I want to start my next DVD named Strategical Tactics. You know, tactics is extremely important part of the game. Even old legendary grandmasters like Grandmaster Teichmann believed that 95% of chess is tactics. Another ones like world champion Tigran Petrosyan, he told that maybe 90% of all chess is tactics. All strategy is very important, he used to say. But at the end of the day, game is decided when we start calculate attack and defenses. I am playing here, he is playing there, and I am playing here. So who is faster, who is better, then he wins. Of course, it's necessary to find the right moment for tactics. There are many things in tactics. It is a lot of known things because in modern endgame, a lot of things are very well developed in tactics. But okay, in strategy, there are much more wide spots. There are different system of tactics. Everything is developed about tactical motifs, about another tactical elements. From my point of view, and I made even 3 books on the system of my somehow legendary trainer Vasily Smyslov, who used to say that there are 4 most important tactical elements in chess, on which all other elements are combined and based. First of all, it is check. I was surprised asking him, what do you mean check? Check is a check. But you all know, check is very important element as it is forcing opponent to do some certain things. Second is a pin, very dangerous stuff. And third is double attack. Legendary David Bronstein used to say chess is a game of double attack, simply like that. And fourth element is unprotected piece or pawn, because in grandmaster games, mating attacks are not very frequent. And in most cases, target of different tactics, which are combined with double attacks, with checks, with pins, is some material gains, starting with the pawn, with the pieces, and so on. Okay, in chess we have a bit different, more sophisticated tactical elements, which I want to introduce, much more, let's say, complicated and a bit different. Maybe somehow you can combine them with this great Smyslov system. It is there are many different things and many forcing maneuvers, many forcing moves. In chess we have generally 2 main strategies. One strategy is attack against the king, mating strategy, so-called. The second strategy is attacking some weaknesses, pawns on the start, maybe some pieces, winning some material, and at the end of the day, of course, it can be even possible mating attack, just if opponent will not resign earlier. But first, I want to start to introduce you some about a bit different strategy. It is strategy attacks against the queen. These strategies are okay. On one side, they are very funny, entertaining. It is really so-called hunting, queen hunting, and this queen hunting is extremely effective, and there are many interesting things. Of course, there are simple positions when one of the opponents is a bit careless, like game Belavsky-Albert. Belavsky played last move a5. It was necessary to play knight c8 or even knight a8, knight c7 back. Is playable position. But Albert wanted to do everything faster, and he played move knight d7, trying to come with one knight to e5, with another one to b4 or to c7, depending on white developments. And then Belavsky started hunting the queen. g4 simply, queen comes to f6, and bishop g5. Simple like that. Black resigned. But of course, it is very simple example. More complicated example. Belavsky is big master of queen hunting. It is his game against legendary Bent Larsen, and here Belavsky first of all closed the way for queen to escape. He played bishop d6, sacrificing bishop. Rook must take. He played c3, attacking queen b5, and rook a5. He won simply queen for rook and knight. And next realization business is quite easy. So game is over. Of course, these moments are rather simple. Let us see, for example, more complicated, a bit complicated cases. One more game. Jan Timman plays against another legend, Lev Polugevsky. No, I'm showing on the start the games of legends to see that this strategy is happening in the games of legends. So, and here Timman captured queen in very nice and okay, I would say rather simple way. Knight b3, attacking queen. No difference now. There are two options. If queen takes a2, simply knight c3. You see, beautifully attacking all squares around the queen. Of course, another option would be queen a4, but then it would be answered with the same knight c3, queen b4, and a2, a3. Simple pawn moves catches the queen. So you see, rather some things are rather simple sometimes, but not always. Let us see a more complicated case. It is great game of Tigran Petrosyan. How he is hunting queen of old Bulgarian grandmaster Milko Bobotsov. Petrosyan plays with black. He plays rook h7, first attack. Queen e5, trying to exchange. No exchanges. Queen goes to c8. It's necessary to c8, not to d7. We will see why. Now queen f4 only move. Now rook f8. Every move is attack, attack, and attack. Yes, queen e5, and now rook f5. You see beautiful coordination of all pieces, which are covering all squares around. And it's very important that queen is on c8, not on d7. Otherwise, it would be possible queen b8 check.